Hey, this is Stefan Desaline in Sherman Oaks in California, and I'm doing this second review of LeadNet Pro because the software has been updated and new features have been added. So I just kind of wanted to do this updated review on the software so that you could see what it can do and how it functions. So I'm in the back office of LeadNet Pro, and you can see here that this is where the scraper is located. So the extraction software, LeadNet Pro extraction software, and this is version 4.01. And you can see here that it says United States, Canada, Australia, and United Kingdom. Well, this is the addition. So initially it was just in the United States. They've added Canada, Australia, and the UK for you to be able to extract leads from those countries as well, which is really cool. But let's just stick with the United States for now, just because this is where I'm located. So we'll take a look at what the software can do in the US. Still has the same capabilities that it had before in the US, although I found through my testing that it's now seemingly pulling a greater number of leads. So I don't know if it's extended its reach or what they've done, but it seems like it's pulling more. So that's great. So the choices that you've got here are basically Yellow Book and Merchant Circle. These are online business directories, so you can pull data from there. Google and Yahoo, we know those are search engines. Obviously Google, huge. Yahoo, not quite as big, but huge as well. Craigslist and Backpages are online directories or online sites where you can post offers, or you can purchase things, or you can sell things. We all know what Craigslist is pretty much, but it's a huge site. Backpages is similar to Craigslist, except it's not quite as big. So let's go ahead and just choose Yellow Book, and we'll do a scrape from there. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Los Angeles because Sherman Oaks, where I live, is in the county of Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is also a big city nearby. And that's going to be in California. And the keyword I'm going to choose is pizza. I just want to look for all the pizza joints in and around LA. So I'm going to go ahead and click Extract Leads. And you can see that the software just starts immediately pulling out phone numbers and addresses for these pizza places. And it goes in alphabetical order, so you can see Domino's obviously is a pretty dominant force when it comes to pizza out here. Huge franchise, so you're going to see a lot of those Domino's in the D section. Then it jumps to E, and it continues to go just down the list, alphabetical order, pulling all the data based on the word pizza in the city of Los Angeles in the state of California. So it'll continue to go all the way through. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Complete Extraction right there. Alright, so in that time frame it pulled 381 phone numbers. Now what I'm going to do is click on View List. Now this can be downloaded to your computer. It stores it here, right? So all the searches that you've done can be stored here, and you can delete these at any time, or you can download them to your computer. So we just did a search for Los Angeles, California pizza. And so what I wanted to show you was, there's a printer icon here. So what it did was it actually pulled all the physical addresses. So if I wanted to print those out and do a direct mail campaign on postcards to those pizza places, then I would just simply click on this printer icon. It's going to open up a new window. Let me click on Allow. And you can see right here that it's got the addresses. So I'm going to open that up. And here are all those physical addresses ready to go and ready for you to print those out onto Avery labels, okay, and do a direct mail campaign. Now also will be the email addresses. I'm sorry, not the email addresses in this case, but the phone numbers. So if you were wanting to call those pizza places and sell something to them, you would then click on come back into the software and click on we're already in the software. We would click on Go to Broadcast right here. And currently the dialer is calling to the US and Canada, and you can see here that the UK and Australia dialer is coming soon. Okay, so you purchase time here. It's 1.8 cents per minute, charging in 6-second increments. That's very, very important to know that it's 6-second increments, because there are competing companies that charge in 60-second increments. So although their cost per minute is lower, 0.9 cents for some, they charge you in 60-second increments, where LeadNet Pro only charges you for 6-second increments, and that's key because if the people hang up and so forth, you're only getting charged for 6 cents, so it's fractions of a penny. So anyway, if you want to go to broadcast right there, and then the software will open up the broadcasting software, and here you go. You can create a broadcast right here, and you can immediately send out a voice broadcast campaign to the phone numbers that you just gathered. So it's pretty cool that way as well. Let's go back here. Let's go back one more. Alright, so we will go back into the software, and let's go ahead and say we wanted to do another search, but we wanted to do it through Google. So then we could do the same thing. We could type in pizza Los Angeles and click on extract leads, and now the software is going to be pulling the email addresses, and phone numbers for the pizza places in Los Angeles. So you can see here, I mean, it's just really ripping through that and pulling all that data. So I mean, it goes lightning fast, and you can keep pulling down. You can see these are all LA numbers: 310, 323, 213, 323, 310. These are all Los Angeles area codes. So I will click this, and you can see in just a matter of minutes, you've got 710 phone numbers, another 1,229 phone numbers, and 710 email addresses, excuse me, and 1,229 phone numbers from Google. You can do the same search through Yahoo, and then you can do another search through Craigslist, where you can again, probably not the best place to look for pizza places. So we would use something else as a search term. So we could go for buy a car, and we go for sale. Let's see. We'll just leave it like that. Submit the categories, and let's say we were in Illinois. We do that, and submit cities, and so the software is now pulling out all of the data that it's got from that particular city, and then pulling out the phone numbers related to that particular search. So you've got all these phone numbers here. You can see some of them are the same because people post multiple ads in Craigslist. Some of them are different, and so it actually translates the Craigslist funky code into the actual phone numbers from the ads. So that's really, really powerful that it does that, so that you don't have to do it yourself. And obviously you can remove duplicates from this list so that you're not calling the same number 50,000 times. But just again, for speed, we'll just go ahead and click on complete extraction. And no emails were extracted, but you got 68 phone numbers here, and we did stop it early, so you might have had some more phone numbers. Okay, so that's how that goes using the Craigslist. Now, if we were to go back and click in Canada, now this is going to be Craigslist in Canada. Google has in each country its own setup for that country. So you're doing searches for Google, you need to go through this Google Canada, and this is going to be a Canadian directory, sort of like the business Yellow Pages here. So Craigslist to Canada as well. It's going to take you into Craigslist for Canada. Same thing for Australia, Google Australia, the Australian directory, and Craigslist Australia. And then finally United Kingdom, same thing, Google UK, UK directory, and Craigslist UK. This is powerful because you've now basically got an international audience to market to if you wanted to do that. So those are the updates to the software. Extremely excited about it because again, the market's just opened up now. People in the UK, in Canada, and Australia can also use the software for their local markets, and we can market this software to them. So yeah, the software rocks. It's great. Now, if you're wanting to get training and so forth, couple of things you can do. You can visit my site, leadnetproinfo.com. Let's go ahead and go over there real quick. leadnetproinfo.com, and you can see the training, from the testimonials that I've got here from the team, the amount of training that I do here, team testimonials from all the different people that are having success with my marketing system, and then for those of you that want to have a specific plan of action to follow, I've also got a training site, which is lnptraining.com, which is here, and you have to log in. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and log in with a basic account. And when you have access to this site, you can see here that there's a welcome, system overview, and some of the marketing strategies that I use, secret sauce, small business training with one of our members that has a very successful advertising agency and uses LeadNet Pro for that. So as a member of my team, you get access to this for free. We do training once a week and sales presentations every week for you as part of the team. And yeah, so that's what we do. So anyway, leadnetproinfo.com is the main blog site, so you can check out the testimonials and things like that. Obviously, you need access to this to be able to access this LNP training site, but I did want to show it to you so you can see that this is the comprehensive training that you get when joining my team. Alright, so this is Stefan from Sherman Oaks signing off. Thanks a lot. Hope to talk to you soon, and take care.